Hello everyone. In this video, I will be explaining the project that I have made for skill test of coding ninjas, the alarm clock project. So let's get into it. This is the basic HTML layout. What we have done here is we have created three divs as the for the clock, and then for setting alarm we have created the divs. But what we are doing here is we are inserting the HTML for the clock and the alarm in our JavaScript. So moving on to the JavaScript, this is the basic JavaScript. We have created an array of months, and we have created a timer, and then we have created a iterator I is equal to 0. Okay, what we are doing here is we have created a function display clock, and this display clock has various like date, and inside this we are creating a date object, and we are extracting the hours, minutes and seconds using the get hours, get minutes and get seconds method of the date object. And here we have used for setting the format in am and pm. If the hours, this variable hours has the value less than 12, then am will be displayed, and if the hours value is greater than 12, then pm will be displayed. For that we are using a ternary operator here in this line number 16. Moving ahead, we have created a current hour. If this current hour is greater than 10, then we will display a 0 plus hours, and then hours. Okay, and for the clock inner HTML, we are just putting this the value of hours, the value of minutes and the value of the seconds variable in this format. If we are inserting it in the clock dot inner HTML, and this is the clock. Let clock is equal to document dot get element by id clock. So basically our clock is this, and we are inserting all that HTML inside this div, and as a result of that we are getting this alarm clock. Okay, and we have created another divs for setting alarm and for displaying the alarm similarly. So, and I've also hosted my project on GitHub, and this is it. It has a pretty straightforward layout of the directories and folders. Inside this CSS folder, we have the CSS files, and inside this JS folder, we have the JS files, and this is the HTML of the alarm clock. Moving ahead, I have I have a basic heading for alarm clock, and I have given some box shadow to make it look more beautiful. And here I have applied the linear gradient for the background of this alarm clock. And now let's check. So in this alarm clock we can set the alarms for different date also, like for tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay, so let's check for today. Add alarm. So see, since this time has already passed, it has displayed a pop-up that time has already passed. So now check for the time that is. So, and we can set multiple alarms here. Let me set one more alarm. Okay, and we can also set alarm for future, like for 23rd, for tomorrow. Let's set an alarm for tomorrow. So as we can see, when the when the timer hits, when the timer hits to the required time 11:58 and then 45 seconds, then a pop-up is displayed that time's up. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching.